There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off. General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight. And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute...
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge. It's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the streets out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Germany, weighing in at 261 pounds, Alien! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Oh, my goodness.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. Placed him in the corner here.
Caving in the abdomen.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Running knee. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Wow, what impact! Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
He'll find a way to counter back, though. Lethal combination.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. The archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Super kick.
Oh, scattered that one. Oof, right to the leg. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Clothesline.
Strong tackle.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
Yeah, but we all knew that.
Watch out. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
And he tosses him back in now. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Look out.
And sky-high elbow drop.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. He gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Taking the wind out with a stop to the solar plexus.
Misses the target. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper's looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Germany, weighing in at 261 pounds, Alien!
Nick Aldis, someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not pop.
Great technique, right to a schoolboy.
And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Throw. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Escapes and establishes a waist lock.
Ooh. He's got the shoulders down.
Rope break stops the pin attempt there. Taking the shoulder to him hard there.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Big impact on the suplex.
The Viper in bad shape here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Good night. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
He better be able to back up all this gibbet. Boom!
Now positioned onto the top rope. Answers back on Orton.
Oh, with the nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
He kicks out instantly.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Boom, what a punch. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Man, he better get more focused here. A bit of hard dogging from Randy here.
Clothesline, so effective.
Like it was nothing.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Shoulder tackle. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Well, this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Oh, damaging the arm.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent.
Well, hold on here. What in the world is the ref doing?
Our guest referee choosing to take matters into their own hands. Taking aim to the back of the neck. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
A lot of tension being used.
This might...
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
And Randy's caught.
Well-timed counter. Release back suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Getting him into the corner.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle.
No. Why is the ref getting involved?
No, breakneck speed, one of her Quran. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Read that and answered with a backdrop.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Beautiful arming reply. Look out.
Caught the leg. What are they doing to the official?
Breaking spine buster.
I don't see how anyone could have a problem with how this ref has been officiating.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the... Driven down with it.
No, that there is gonna cost them the fall.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Oh, stop looking for the quick pin. Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
Locking up.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Textbook arm drag there. Like meeting a brick wall there.
He's locked up. Crippling. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Oh, yeah. He's got to figure out a little better strategy if he wants to stay in this thing.
Oh, Orton sent hard to the outside.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Orton starting to get the crowd involved.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Caught with a clothesline.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
Stunning Hurricane Rana.
Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match. Clothesline.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Flores gets waylaid. And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
What on earth is happening right now?
Frank, well, this could be a terrible mistake. Rapid fire right hands. You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised.
Crash landing.
Oh, yeah! Full contact right there.
Hit with a back elbow.
What's he got in store?
Well-delivered suplex.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
All right, pump handle coming. Boom! Incredible suplex.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Power slam. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
And uncanny showing of power.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Ooh. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Randy's certainly being tested here.
Showing Randy the door here.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh, I guess the official was done playing rough.
Shoulders down, cover. He forces a break before the count of two. Rhett was in perfect position there, earning that paycheck tonight.
It's somewhat a breath of fresh air seeing a special guest official actually take his job seriously.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant
Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
What the hell? This ref think they're doing, man?
Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
Orton never saw that coming.
With the tackle.
Got the single arm underhook into a nice takedown.
And the battle being brought to the Viper there.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. A lot of WWE history has been written here on SmackDown.
Not letting him finish that thought.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Thunderous power slam. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Dear Lord, just a nasty assault.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Solid punch. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton's being kept in check.
There it is. Reversal.
Hit on, put a quick stop to the momentum that was mounted against him.
He's got him down to the pin here. Not even at one count there. He's calling things right down the middle here.
That kind of count from him is ideal. Punishing the knee with that one.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Hector showing how he can be an aggressor.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count. Ref looks sharp there.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Here's the pin. Still only got one. He got an even count from the referee there.
There was absolutely no fault in his count there.
This could do it.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Vicious double axe handle.
Thunderous power slam.
Randy with a counter.
And just that quick, the Viper can... Oof, was trying to build a rally, but came up short there. Got him in his grasp.
Into a spine buster, crippling.
Oh, from behind. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
And he heads back into the ring. Orton caught in his grasp.
Textbook suplex.
Look like we're going for the body shots here.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't... Or a pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Oh, here we go.
Buster.
And if you're on the receiving end of that move, you got to be rethinking a few things.
That is, if you can think it all right now. Big impact off the neck breaker.
He's got him down. Here we go. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up? That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Wired hard into the corner. It crashed crashes to the mat.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Suplex. Orton wants to end this right now. Randy Orton, there it is. Cover. A shamelessly fast count there. That fall wasn't earned. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be... the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Panel suplex. Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Yeah, and he has got to think of something before things get worse for him.
Orton goes flying to the outside.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Orton getting worked on right now.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Power slam. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Just going all out with every blow. Brutality. And he re-enters into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
What's he got for Randy here? And down with the belly-to-belly.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack there.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Take off! Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
The Viper in bad shape here.
This is Orton's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Caught with a lariat. Just ejected from the ring.
Airborne!
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off. Hooking it up here, what's next?
Up handle suplex. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
He really needs to think and think fast if he wants to turn the tables here.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
And slides back into the ring. Up high.
He is connecting to the WWE Universe, drawing from their energy. Hit hard with the drop kick.
I think Orton's just out of gas now.
Not much left to give or take when you reach this point in the match.
Caught with the double axe handle.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
And knew what was coming there.
Just tossing them with ease.
And Randy can't... Oh, no, ref getting involved now. Neck breaker. Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that?
Oh, man.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray.
And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that.
He's not letting anyone argue that count.
Our designated official being as fair and square as one can be with that count. Inverted DDT. Lights out. Look at it grind the features off their face, or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope.
Suplex.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Randy looked confident going on the attack.
Clothesline. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what they were thinking, and it is in.
Jeez, he's trying to
find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, he had that scouted. The reversal by Orton. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Uh-oh.
Change of plans. A hit to the stomach.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand. Striking with a knee. Randy Orton with the Orton stops, just punishing his opponent.
Orton remaining so poised in the heat of battle.
Quite lackluster in performing their officiating duties here, if I'm being honest.
Making a timely return to the ring. What's he in for?
My God, that belly-to-belly, man. Randy's wobbly, looks vulnerable.
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Randy is on Dream Street. And he's taking this to the outside now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Jumping DDT. My. Oof. Had the Viper scouted.
Just continuing the vicious onslaught with some questionable moves.
There you go, Cole. These competitors are pushed. The archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton, oh, the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, when the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is,
WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the Archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of these... Man, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Solid connection. Counter. He knew just what to do.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Into a back suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Power slam. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. All right, he's got to refocus up now.
And now he's headed out of the ring. Sent awkwardly into the table.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Driven into the steel steps. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Turning the tables.
Down by the DDT.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Kick to the midsection. Into a swinging neck breaker. He can't seem to find any answer here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And enters back into the ring. Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
And what a throw!
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
Lightning fast punches. And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. He's hoping that he's destroyed his...
Here we go. Ref,
I quit.
Mark. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might? It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
what
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian,
man.
and
And you just laughed
over
through
across the couch.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I'm lining up the best we got. It's up to you what happens next.
Back at WWE, back for It's the KO Show!
And his opponent, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens!
The prize fighter looks set to blast through the opposition.
Yeah, KO doesn't care what it costs to reach the top. KO has one scary temper, and that's only half of what has made him successful.
Yeah, I mean, he's only the 16th freaking Grand Slam champion in history.
Start of this match has officially begun, and Kevin Owens looks set for action in this one.
You have to hand it to Kevin Owens, man. He is a true fighter through and through. This man has climbed his way to the top over and over again. Nothing seems...
But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that.
Of fierce offense.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Owens running into some trouble.
Owens needs to be resourceful in this situation.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. He's taken on some damage at this point.
But this match may not last much longer if he doesn't shape up soon.
Now that's what you call impact.
The power bomb. And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
And into the corner he goes.
Oof!
Elbow after elbow after elbow. Beat down in the corner. Everything's going his way right now.
He knows that this is how you gain a tight grip on a match. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift-up power bomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Look out! Good Lord! Taking flight!
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Watch this Herculean power. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
And that blow has him wavering.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Power slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Such a potent display of power and control there.
And one punch connects after another.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Sent into the corner.
Ooh.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening. German suplex. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
That could bring an end to Owens.
Power slam.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens has to weather a storm here.
Is this it? Kevin Owens with the cover. His arm showed off the mat before one.
Before the one count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Retaliates.
Taking flight.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, the power!
Oh, vicious stomp connecting.
Waistlock from behind.
Into a back suplex. Looking to go up high.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And gonna go for another.
From the top.
Beautiful diving elbow drop right on the money.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Owens gets control.
Dueling reversals.
On deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
I'm looking for the pin here.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
Aldis wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else? I'm not sure that's gonna qualify me for the chamber. What other matches you got? Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else?
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Germany, weighing in at 261 pounds. Alien!
Listen to that reaction. These pictures.
Set for action here.
Dirty Dom might not be everyone's cup of tea as a person, friend, or boyfriend, but the skills, the pedigree, the talent, it's undeniable. Dominic Mysterio has this business in his blood.
And I don't disagree, but maybe it would be easier to appreciate all that if Dom was a better person.
Yeah, and waiting across the ring from him is a superstar with intense animosity for anyone who steps in front of him.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the strength.
Whoa! Looks like that really got him there.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
Man, that's power.
Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Alarms must be going off in Mysterio's head now.
Planted by the powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Dominic managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Kick to the midsection. Into a swinging neckbreaker.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
Power slam! An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Neckbot suplex! Teeing off!
Every strike more devastating than the last. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic has to create an opportunity to retaliate. Getting put against the turnbuckles.
And, wait a minute, are we going to see it? Crucifix pinfall here.
And he easily kicks out of the count.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
He really is running on fumes right now.
Kick to the midsection. Into a swinging neckbreaker.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover. Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Destructive use of the knee. And he counters. Dominic looking to get back in this.
He can't let up now. Time to gain ground now.
Oh, look at this arm wrench. Leg lariat with
with the arm wrench. Very nice.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
Power slam. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. He's attacking without consequence now.
Just on and on here, taking matters into his own hands.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly a...
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Dirty Dom is in serious danger. Delivered into the barricade.
And he gets set back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? To the sky. Big time elbow. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Mysterio. Here we go. Roll up right to a small package.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance. And that failed to hit the mark.
Delivers the knee.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Stopping the leg.
He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Powerbomb. He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Just stretching the knee here.
There you go, Cole.
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Is that what it takes to beat Dominic? Well, but it's all that we got caught.
Reversed into an STO.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
He's still in this fight.
Oh, my word. How on earth did he kick out?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic's facing adversity here. Mysterio knew what was coming.
Trading counters here. High knee right between the shoulders. This is terrifying power into the suplex. Blast off. Bullseye. For the win. 2.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
You want to be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one. Here's the bell, and this match is on with AJ Styles.
Man, let me tell you, I've faced AJ Styles. I've lost track of how many times it's been, and he's always been the real deal. You can talk about heart. You can talk.
And hold on a second. A nice display of fair play here.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight. Oh, right into a counter.
He's in a precarious situation.
Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Mudhole stomping.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. What a reversal from AJ.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, look at this. Arm wrench.
So accurate.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
Styles has to fight.
Up high. Through the air.
It connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Whip back into the ring. Them off their feet here.
Just bounced that face like a basketball.
And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
Getting out of Dodge quick. He does not want to be in that ring right now.
And goes back into the ring here. And that was a precisely measured attack. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. And that will halter Styles at this junction.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can only hold strong for so long.
And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
But AJ can't let this flourish. Derail him. Back elbow smash. Nothing fancy.
Something in store for AJ.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Rotates out and gets the cover.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own.
Oh, turning it around. Changes it into a cover of their own.
Oh, he's leveled up. You're not going to keep him down. Not now. Maybe not ever.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
What's he got in mind here?
Sent down head first. Oh!
Stomping. Ouch. Ow! Ooh, great anticipation.
Styles has it.
Uh-oh. AJ on the receiving end.
Boom! On the mark.
This is going to the absolute limits.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Chicken wing, underhook, suplex. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. Styles is getting dominated.
Any attempt from AJ is being sapped.
Middle rope forearm on point. Brutal knee strike. Oh, watch this display of power.
Great ducking and dodging there.
What an arm drag. Styles looking for old into the DDT. AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher submission. Into the calf crusher. This is absolutely agonizing. Are you kidding me? Elbow. What a counter. Incoming. Big time powerbomb. The end for AJ is looking inevitable here. This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the... Driven down with a jackhammer.
AJ won't come back from that.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Here we go. Rolling right into a small package pinfall here.
A defiant kick out after one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt. Oh, looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the Styles clash.
AJ has just wrapped things up.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough. The neckbreaker.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time...
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the... Driven down with a jackhammer. AJ is out. That's it. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner.
The archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match. Aldous wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
Say his name!
I'm so hyped! It's Joe Hendry!
And he appears!
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
A champion throughout Europe, quickly ascended to the main event in NXT. But trust me when I tell you, Cole, Joe Hendry is just getting started.
The fans said his name, he's now here, but now Joe Hendry has to prove himself against the toughest the world has to offer in WWE.
I have every belief he will, because not only do people believe in Joe Hendry believes in Joe Hendry.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Joe Hendry in action.
I still don't understand why everyone loses their minds whenever Joe...
Hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
Turns it around. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Joe experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Dude's just got to work through it. Can't stop throwing down now.
Deep uppercut connects.
Joe gets fended off.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam. Oh! Slips out of the way. Oh, man.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turns it around.
This can only be bad for him.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Wow! He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, man. But I don't see any reason to worry yet.
Joe with the counter. Bam! Uncorks it. Uppercut.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Hapless spot for Hendry.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
Uh-oh.
Oh, responds with a punch right to the stomach.
Using that muscle to full effect. And some great athleticism too.
Joe has his mark.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Hendry's trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
This is troublesome for Joe.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Oh, catch it.
Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy. Hold it, overdoses it. Shoulders down.
Stopping in the middle of the count? That's pretty cocky of him, if you ask me. Oh, the power!
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
here. What could be next? Oh! But on the top rope, something big's coming. Boom!
Oh! Big shot right there to the snout. They're going to go up top right here. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Suplex!
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam. An aggressive charge against Joe now.
Hendry is getting shot down at every turn.
Dribbling the opponent. This could be it. He could win it all here. That will end it.
Here is your winner.
The archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Ethan, you better stop talking or you won't even make it to the chamber.
So is that a soft yes? Or a maybe? You know what? We'll circle back. I'm gonna go get ready.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page.
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
Drew McIntyre sets his sights on a title match at WrestleMania.
And his opponents, first from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
With Drew McIntyre's track record, you have to wonder if he had something to do with the attack on Ethan Page.
I wouldn't put it past him, and if he did, he gave an assist to not only himself, but also the rest of the competitors here tonight. Ethan was a sleeper pick, and that is no longer the case. Drew is loading up a claymore or 2 for this huge match.
Gunther is truly the ring general, and the Elimination Chamber is his battlefield.
And from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Since Gunther lost the World Heavyweight Championship, he has been a changed man.
He's going into that chamber not just to win. Gunther wants to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe. Gunther looks right at home inside that cage.
Trick Williams is here to get back into the title picture tonight.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick has all the tools to win this thing. Tonight could be the moment that cements him as a main event star.
This is the biggest stage of Trick's career. Time to find out if he steps up or gets knocked down.
If Trick's nervous, he's certainly not showing it.
Will the Archetype's comeback survive the Elimination Chamber?
And from Germany, weighing in at 261 pounds, Alien!
Oh, this man got rid of his old WWE title because he says the only one that matters is the one around Braun's waist.
And that obsession could be his undoing in the Elimination Chamber. The Archetype would be wise to not look past his opponents tonight.
The Archetype has never won an Elimination Chamber match. That could change tonight. Main event, Jey Uso could earn a ticket to WrestleMania tonight.
And representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Jey knows exactly what it takes to perform on the biggest stage of them all. He's ready for the chamber tonight.
People have been trying to put a ceiling on main event Jey Uso for his entire singles career, and he's broken through every single time.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship in WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to match the cover.
Strong kick out there.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
Big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Vicious use of the knee.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Mudhole stomping. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Into a powerbomb. Wow. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
Any of Jey's defenses have been pegged.
Oh my, he could pin his opponent right here. Only a one count before the kick out.
He's really not making this easy.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And what a reversal from Jey Uso. Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Strong makes the cover. Gets the shoulder up after one. He's still in this. stiff punch. Blow after blow, he's looking rocked. He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor. He's tied up. Into a spine butt. He can do it here.
And right now, Drew McIntyre is next to set foot in this Elimination Chamber match.
Out of the ring and onto the dangerous floor of the chamber. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. First a knife-edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee. Looking to take the legs out. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Going for the legs, going right after the face. Clothesline, so effective. Then it's Jey Uso. Super kick. Counter right when it was needed.
Right in hand.
Headed to the top rope. Uso.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Propping him up in the corner.
And Jey Uso.
Schoolboy trying to steal the win.
Oh, he kicked out. He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ringer applied and followed a lariat right to the face. He's got something in store. Wow, what impact! Does he have him here? No, he gets the shoulder up.
Too close to ending this thing.
Door open. And here comes Gunther.
Drew's tangled up here. Will this be enough? But now here's Jey Uso. And a kick out at only one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
He really felt the impact on that one. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. This is it. And kicks out before the refs count.
This man, he didn't even let the referee start the count. That's toughness.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's able to counter that. Oh, my goodness. And they were just sent flying on that one. Look at this. We got it covered. 3, no.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Going for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind.
Chop block.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Boom! He thinks he has it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Let's get to the back right there.
Trick Williams finally getting in on this chamber match.
2-on-1 here, sets up. Flapjack.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied. What looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out? McIntyre won't tap. There's no way. There's no way McIntyre. And for some
Less about injury, more. Will it be? He kicks out at 2.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Almost inhuman at this point. But back to Drew McIntyre. Cover! Kick out just before 2. No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Driven down with a jackhammer.
I'm not liking Jey Uso's odds here. Wonder musste. 4 more eliminations to go before we have a winner here tonight. And after all we've seen thus far, these men are still...
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. He got the shoulder up in time.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. And a claymore out of nowhere. Will it be? And now the action in the chamber has become a fatal 4-way.
Does he get it here? And he fights it off. Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here. Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here. Something's in store for him. Oh, into a spine buster, crippling.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, my goodness. Ducks out of harm's way.
Clothesline. This could do it.
We are now down to the final 3 in this Elimination Chamber match.
Man, he better get more focused here. Not looking good in this position.
This is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough! Hooking it up here, what's next? Boom! Incredible. And there's the cover! Shoulder shoots up before 2. Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. He's putting something together. Shoulders down! Wards off the pin at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Gets driven into the corner. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Watch out! This is it.
What more has to be done to end this? Drop kick.
Just adding salt to the wound.
Shoulders down. He gets the kick out after the 1.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Could be thinking of something big here.
Oh my God, this is
is going to be nasty. I can't believe he...
Launched off the top buckle.
Knees meet face.
Page standing over a fallen opponent and ripped up into a power slam.
Cover. There's two. Kicks out. He still has life.
After everything we've seen tonight,
He's going to choke his opponent out. He's going to choke him out. He's going to do it.
Is he going to make his opponent tap out? And just look at all this wrenching, the bend on the neck this is causing.
a vulnerable area that can't endure.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, drops the knee.
Gunther has fighting mind. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. We could be moments away from Gunther's doom. Catches the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Get about it. Oh, hammerlock to the gut. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
Both now vying to be the last one standing in the Elimination Chamber.
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
That has Gunther rocked.
2. No, he beats the count.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
This was the moment to capitalize on it. That should have been the end.
Hapless spot for Gunther.
A sound suplex. Going for the cover. He might just have it. Archetype has done it.
The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu. Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pod.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, An Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants. A full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce. Another stunt. Just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred. And the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. but I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Wow! That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Dodges out of the way. Bam! On the money with that super kick.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Super kick!
Ooh.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. And a hard landing for Jacob.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Oh, man.
And a spear through the cell wall with a spear. And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves. And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation, but how does he get himself out?
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential.
Oh, he flips that around.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things happen on top of the cell.
Yeah, I don't think he's up there for anything sane. The Samoan werewolf thinks the archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about.
Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Super kick! Shoulders down, this might do it.
And the count doesn't even begin.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Knee right on target.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Mudhole stomping.
Spear.
Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And he's still in the game.
I can't believe he kicked out of that.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Setting him up for something big here.
Big shot connects. Precarious position on the top turnbuckle. Not a lot of real estate to work with. Look at this power.
Superplex from the second. Oh, yes.
Into the pinfall for the victory. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Power slam. And right away into the pin. 2 count. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE champion, Braun Breaker. No. I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is going to be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. Right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Yeah, maybe a little. I'm not going to say I never got hungry.
See? A hungry archetype. That's one I'd pay to see. I bet he wouldn't have let Paul Heyman get away with all that manipulation. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask, don't earn, just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact route.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dream?
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Germany, weighing in at 261 pounds, Alien! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. The early cover for the title. Gets the shoulder up.
Expending energy on that kick out, but still very much in this.
Cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And he breaks the pin right away.
Not letting them steal this one so easily.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Oh. Arm wringer applied and
followed away right to the face.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
Oh, flurry of strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Oh, what a slam.
With the tackle.
Oh, my goodness. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
And crashing to the floor goes Braun.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Got to get in that ring at some point.
His superstar seems to think otherwise. Oh, clothesline! Placing him in the corner.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Unloading! You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
One after another.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Powerhouse attack. My goodness.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point.
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
The champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, you can see the physical
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. More offense like that and we could be looking at a new champ.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Round we go and driven down in a side slam.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. So accurate.
Boom, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Big hammer connects.
Laid out with a power slam. Oh, he saw it coming.
Incoming. Big time powerbomb. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb.
Oh, get that jawbreaker instead.
sequence of reversals there.
Oh, and fights back. Mudhole stomping.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Avoided any damage there.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Breaker needs to find the best play in his playbook now.
Oh, no, what a kick. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ, but I guess not.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
And merciless attacks being thrown the way of their opponents. And this could be the big kill shot here. Hoisted onwards, stalled, and suplex from the second rope. And into the pin.
Two. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.